Campbell. I'm an actor and a teaching artist. And I'm so excited that you're doing this documentary theater workshop with your classes and with Making Caring Common. I just want to make a quick little note about this video that you're about to watch. It's a how-to guide, essentially. So feel free to kind of take what you see and make it your own. Just kind of follow the parameters that are given to you, but within that, it's all in your creativity, and you and your partner can decide what kind of questions you feel comfortable with the questions that your teacher is providing you as options. And just really use this as a framework for you to decide how you want to portray your answers through performance at the end of the session. So really hone in on these interviews, how you can really listen to what they're saying, how they're saying it, and what your partner is conveying through their storytelling. I'm so excited, and here is the step-by-step guide on how to interview. Step 1, face your partner. It's very important that before you even begin the interview, that you are facing directly toward your partner with your knees in line with each other so that you can really closely listen and watch what your partner is saying. Step 2, partner 1 interviews partner 2. This is the first of the 2 interviews, so take turns interviewing each other. Go ahead and choose who wants to go first, and then ask the question that you are going to be answering from the board.
So, Sue, can you tell me about an experience you've had with bullying?
Bullying. I remember being a little girl and being in elementary school and kind of like being picked on and made fun of because I wasn't really a girly girl, or like I was kind of tough and I really liked sporty things. It was like my peers kind of made fun of me, but it was like the other boys did, or like they would want to like I wanted to like have friends, you know, but like for some reason.
Step 3, partner 2 interviews partner 1.
Ashley, can you tell me about an experience that you had with bullying, or just how you feel about bullying in general?
I sure can, actually. This was the first day of kindergarten for me. I have worn glasses since I was 4. Now I have LASIK, so I'm glasses free. But I got on the bus with my big, thick, plastic framed glasses, my dress, and my perm. Thanks, Mom. And I sat down, and there was a bigger boy in the bus seat in front of me. He was probably like 5th grade. His name was Matt.
It's really important during the interviews that you allow the person to speak without interrupting, and that you really maintain eye contact so that you can watch what they're doing. Refrain from taking notes about how or what they're saying until after the interview is complete.
You need to stop talking to me, blah, 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 blah. And he turned over his shoulder and he hit me in the face with the palm of his hand, and he broke my glasses in half.
Step 4, questions and notes. This is the time that you can really turn back to your partner and ask any clarification questions about their story. Maybe you forgot somebody's name that they referred to, or a city or a place. This is your time to ask your partner those questions.
Ashley, what was that boy's name again? I know you told me, but I just can't remember right now.
His name was Matt Buckle. And yeah, and I remember he also had a sister named Megan that was in my grade, and yeah, Buckle's just the last name you remember, I think.
Step 5, quietly rehearse on your own. This is your chance to take a minute and reflect and put your performance together. Remember, you're rehearsing the other person's story that you will then portray. Think about how they said the words they were saying. What did they do with their hands? What kind of facial expressions did they make? What was the energy like when they were telling their story? Think about all these details as you take time to rehearse your performance. Step 6, everybody's favorite part. This is where you get to present your partner's story in performance.
So, I was growing up. I wasn't really a girly girl, but I wanted to hang out with people. You know, I wanted to play. I wanted to hang out with the boys, and I wanted to be their friend. But when I tried to be their friend, they would they would run away, and they weren't welcoming of me, and yeah, I just don't know why.
Okay, so it was the first day of school in elementary school, and I'm getting on the bus, and I used to have glasses. I don't need them anymore because I got LASIK, but I used to have really thick glasses. So I'm getting on the bus, and I have my backpack, and I have my big glasses, and I sit down, and there was this kid. I remember his name was Matt. And he just like kept saying at me like, "What's up with you, Four Eyes? What's up with you, Four Eyes? What's up with you, Four Eyes?" And I didn't really know why, I didn't even understand why he was saying it to me, but eventually I just ripped back of the bus seat and like stood up and said, "You need to..."
Now remember, during your performance, it's okay if you forget some words or maybe say things a little differently than the person did in their interview. Just as long as you're shooting for accuracy and you're trying to be as authentic and respectful of their story as possible.
Principal's office.
Reflection. This is where you get to take a minute to share with your partner the experience of playing them. Give any feedback or reflection that you have about your own life and your own experiences, as well as embodying their experiences.
I consider you to be really like strong and confident, and to hear that you struggled with things and that's a part of who you are was really impactful to me. And there was some common ground to be found in our stories because we were both like really young and we were both being bullied by boys that we otherwise would have wanted to maybe hang out with.
Yeah.
And so I feel a little more bonded to you.
Yeah, me too. I was really struck by I also see you as like a really confident person, and so like when you said in your story that this kid was just like saying this thing at you that at the time you didn't understand, but you could like you were getting irritated, and like you expressed yourself to him, like you stood up and said like, "You need to stop treating me that way." Like it made sense to me a little bit, like knowing who you are, that you would get up and do that, and at least maybe not understand exactly what he was saying and why it may have been hurtful or how he was making fun of you, but that the way that you...
Thank you.
And don't forget to thank your partner.
Yeah, it was.
I love knowing you.
Yay, I love knowing you too. Thanks for sharing your story with me.
All right, thanks so much for watching that, and I hope you got a great grasp on what it is exactly that you're going to be doing. And if you have any questions, let your teacher know. I'm sure they'll be able to give you some guidance on what to do next. And all this kind of stems from the actress and educator that you learned about last time, Anna DeVere Smith, who I actually was fortunate enough to work with as she was my acting teacher. So all this is kind of based on her work, but I want you to take it a step further. I want this to become your artistic work. It's artistic and it's also educational, but it's so much fun. So take a minute and reflect on how you are going to ask the questions and how you're going to pay attention and really honor the other person. That's the goal, is to honor this other person that you're with and your partner, and honor their story, respect their story, and share it in a creative way. Good luck.